I don't think there's a better feeling in the world than doing something from the heart for the person I love the most.
Matt makes everybody else look horrible. It has to be like extravagant for Matt. That's just who he is.
Since I've known Matt, anything he does is always like over the top.
I think that he can really help a lot of people have their dreams come true like he made mine come true. See, what happened was Matt proposed to me with a movie trailer. He secretly filmed my reaction and posted it on YouTube. It must have struck a chord with people around the world because the views exploded, and almost overnight our life changed forever.
It was so touching that you went to that much trouble. I thought it was beautiful.
Now she's my wife, and together we have big plans to bring even more love to the world by starting our very own proposal business.
Matt's got a gift. He knows how to put things together and make it work.
And I think this is what they were made to do, to help people, to be there, to make everybody else's dreams come true.
We were getting like 1,500 emails a day, but we had to start somewhere, so Trey became our very first client.
She thought this day would never come. Told her she could move in or whatever like that, and I plan on being with you forever, and she's like, oh, I don't know, it's something to seal the deal, but...
What I like to do is include things that are important just to you and her.
She's really been on me about taking pictures with her.
She's bugging you to
Oh,
do
yes,
that.
yes.
All right, I like that. I like that couple shoot.
Our first date, I thought was a complete disaster. I tried to sneak a Frappuccino in my pocket.
Yeah.
And it was in my pocket sideways, and I thought we were gonna be okay. And when I went to sit down, it ended up having a mudslide in my pocket.
Nice. One of the very first steps of the process of coming up with a proposal for people is I tell it to Ginny.
I think y'all are on the right track.
I'll try to paint the picture for her of the proposal. If she doesn't get a tear in her eye, it's not good enough. I'm gonna brainstorm with my colleagues, and we're gonna come up with something really cool, and of course work with you the whole time. All right, well, look, let's have our first session. Trey and Brooke first met at youth group. He joined the Army, and he's still in the Guard and currently a firefighter. The reason why we picked the people on our team is each of them has really good traits that we're looking for to fill a spot.
Matt wanted me to be a part of it on the creative end, obviously using my expertise in filming it and bringing the whole production aspect together.
We work really good. We're kind of like a yin and yang to each other. So that's one really cool thing about having Mikey on board. So for Trey's proposal, we knew we were going to do a photo shoot. But photo shoots require a photographer. And all we had was my brother Blake. Blake, what is your name, sir?
My name's gonna be Bryce.
You say his name and I smile every time. Like every time you say Blake, I smile.
Matt picked me to do this role because it's who I am. I'm a people person. I am the owner and CEO of Too Cute Photography.
So we're gonna get a costume and stick it on Blake and problem solved.
He needs accessories, like, yes.
I'm always up for a challenge, and I know Matt and Ginny and Javon and Amber are too.
Amber is one of my friends, and I'm surrounded by dudes 24/7 as it is. So I need another chick with me. I'm like, flip over.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, it's falling in the corner.
Ginny. I think my role here is going to be Ginny's wingman.
Amber and Javon are our best friends. They're not hitched yet, but we're working on changing that one.
We're hoping the fire truck can be there since Trey's a firefighter, but you know, I've been talking to all the chiefs around, and they said it's all going to depend on, you know, of course, if there's an emergency or not.
The hardest thing for doing proposals by far is gonna be the whole setup and the plan.
The other day when we were scoping out that spot, and you were like, ooh, let's make the photo shoot a surprise, and I was like, no. You can't do that because you don't think like a woman. She's been wanting this for so long, she's gonna want to feel pretty. If she just thinks she's coming out, if she's not prepared for a couple shoots, I'd be upset.
That's why we need a girl on the team, right there. What I want you to do is be like, okay, now, Brooke, stand in front of Trey. Trey, you're behind. Trey, put your arms around her like this. Now when he's like this, now she can't turn around. That's when I'm bringing the family out. Once they're out on the ledge, I'm gonna give another signal to be like, we're good to go. You could even say something like, Trey, do you have something in your pocket? And let's get this thing going. Are y'all good on y'all's end? She thinks he's making a big step by doing just a couple shoot, and she has no idea that she's about to get engaged. Blake called her and pretended to be Bryce and called her phone instead of Trey's.
I don't really know anything about it.
It was supposed to be a surprise.
Okay, thank you, it's fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Not gonna be as good.
Right now we've got family members being transported from one location to the proposal location. We've got another group of guys that are taking care of our fire truck that's on standby that we're keeping our fingers crossed doesn't have to respond to a call. And then I'm on my way right now to meet client Trey at Starbucks so I can secretly mic him up in the bathroom. This is totally different from anything I've ever done. Like, I honestly feel like we're about to rob a bank or something. What's the status on the fire truck? All right, this is it, man. This is exciting. This is pretty awesome.
There
Hey.
it is.
How you doing?
I'm so sorry I ruined it.
That's
No.
I am so sorry.
It's fine.
didn't
It's fine.
mind. I'm Brooke.
Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Trey.
And you are a firefighter,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I'm in high school.
Dental oh, high school, okay. Do me a favor right quick.
Okay.
Will you stand to the side?
Yeah.
Okay, just you. Would you give me kind of like a muscle pose?
A muscle pose?
Yeah, a muscle pose.
Okay. Where are we looking?
All right, I'm gonna go get the family and bring them out here.
It'll be fine. It'll be perfectly
Okay.
I couldn't do it without these guys. I sure could.
You have a fast heartbeat.
Huh?
Heartbeat.
I want you to hold her,
Okay.
just like that.
All right.
Look straight at me.
Okay.
Straight at me. I want to do probably about 5 or 6 photos, okay? You have something in your stain right there? Is there a stain on your pants?
Is there?
I think so.
Where?
Brooke Ullman, will you make me the happiest man in the world and marry me?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Y'all can go down there.
I could not believe this.
Guys are thinking it has to be big and elaborate and flamboyant and epic, but it doesn't. It just has to have meaning, it has to have heart, and it has to have something that connects just the two of them.
I love you. I'm only getting my daughter. That's why your heart was beating fast.
Yeah. I don't think it'll stop for a little while either.
So nervous.
That man, he's got a lot to do with it too.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm Matt.
Okay, I'm
This
Brooke.
is my wife Ginny.
Hey!
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's those small things that people don't know about and that guys don't take into consideration that end up being the biggest moments of the entire proposal.
His heart's still beating so fast.
Mission accomplished?
Yeah, man.
Mission accomplished?
It was hard for me to wrap my head around why people were so intrigued by us and our story, and it was hard for me to see that people wanted our help. You know, it was just hard to believe that we were somebody that inspired them. So now that I get it and it's continuous and it hasn't slowed down and it hasn't stopped, it does make me feel good. I look at us as being this positive influence on guys and girls, and I look at us as being a positive influence on love.
That's in. That's in.
Have you had any other people?
We've got a couple more that have emailed me, but I haven't responded to any of them yet.
I'm thinking about maybe proposing, and incorporating it, you know, with this.
With Amber?
Yeah.
Wait, so you're ready to finally do it?
Yeah.
This proposal's gonna be on a whole nother level now, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
tight, man. I'm excited for y'all.
You too.
It's about time, dude. You know she's been dying for you to hurry up and do this.
She never really said anything though.
She talks about it all the time.
Yeah, but she be joking.